So you don't know this, but I just messed up the recording, so I actually slapped myself in the face and didn't get any audio from it. Oh, it's gonna be a rough morning. I just woke up, need some pick me up here. So welcome to Chronotrigger hard mode. Mm, yeah, just ah. Mm. Whew. Hello and welcome to Chronotrigger hard mode here. Let's grab a controller. Hmm. Idiots. What will you do, Shala? Let us rescue them. I think it's useless. Besides, if they escape, you'll be in trouble. Don't worry about me. They just might be able to rescue the gurus. Guras. Getting a little bit of help from Shala and Janice here after we met our demise to the golem. Up to 6 party wipes now. Let's see here. Are you alright? Quickly escape. Quickly escape from the palace. And if you can, please rescue Melchior. Wait, we know that guy. He was sent to the Mountain of Woe for opposing the Queen. Please, you have to help him. I'm afraid I can't allow that. Uh-oh. Your meddling tires me. You'll just have to disappear. You mustn't. Stop. Okay, I'll spare them, but in return you will cooperate, Shala. Now, show me how you came here. So you came in through here. Now, Shala, after I throw them in, I want you to seal the portal shut. No, you can't make me. Obey me. Their lives are at stake. Oh, all right. And then we never came back to 12,000 BC ever again. Aw, please forgive me. We forgive you, Shala. Dude was threatening your life and such. You know. And ours. Wake up in the Lavos hole. Alright, cool. 'Tis true, he hath spared us, but something is amiss. They take energy from Lavos. Lavos not get weak? Thou hast seen elsewhere the crest on the doors that the pendant opens, correct? Yup, there's one there. I recall that. Uh-huh. This is the interior of that facility. A curious crest is engraved here. Some unknown power keeps it sealed. And we see a guy that we haven't met yet who's alive in that place. But we've been there. There was no one alive in that place. 'Tis time to depart, eh, Chrono? So, we are now at that fun portion of the game where we can walk around, or we can go around and try and get seals. There are none in 65 million BC because they're all from Zeal at 12,000. So, we're going to immediately leave 65 million here. And hope we don't get into any combats as we're trying to do so. Okay, this one is easily avoidable. As is this one. There we go. Oh, well. Most excellent. Skim the bottom here. I don't think there's a combat there, but I really don't want to find out. And then let's jump off a cliff, shall we? Yeah, sure. Why wouldn't you jump off a cliff a certain day? There we are. Okay, so let's start in the future. When you're doing anything in this game where you're opening things, you always want to start as far in the future as possible because then you can go back in time and open the chests that haven't been opened yet, you know. So we're gonna start with 2380. I think that's the middle one. Yeah. First try. Alright, there we go. And we start at the back end out here, if I remember correctly, and I didn't want to go check, but the Guardian Forest one that we got here from is blocked off. I don't think you can ever get back to it. So you have to kind of go the back way through here. There's none of those doors in the robot factory that I recall, so we're going to have to kind of bike ride our way through Lab 32 here. Which hopefully we can do better at the second time around than we did the first time, where it did not go so hot. Yeah. What I've never gotten about this is, like, if I lose, it takes me back to the beginning. Like, is he making me drive back to the beginning? Is he, like, holding a gun to my head? Why don't I just, you know, not? Like, yeah, dude, I'm good. We made it. We drove all the way over here. I'm just gonna leave now. I guess he's got, like, 6 robot pals. Maybe he just threatens my life every single time. Which, in that case, man, this guy's a serious racer. Like, that's a little intense. Got him just by a nose. Yeah, okay. You beat me? I don't get it. You can challenge me anytime. We'll ride like the wind, babe. There we go. So there is... Oh, shit. See, trying to remember where all these doors are is going to be the death of me. I don't think there's one here in Aristome. Okay. So, no doors in Aris Dome. I know there's one at the beginning dome, I forget what it's called, that you start at, Tran Dome, maybe. That's way, way back here, though, so we're going to wait on that one and come get it later. Because right now, we need to go through the sewer access. What? Bandits must report to Sir Crawley. Thanks for letting me know of your presence. Okay, so I'm going to get punished this video. There are a lot of things in here that are non-mandatory combats. This one is a mandatory combat, by the way, so that's not what I'm talking about. But yeah, there are a lot of them in here that I'm going to get hit, for sure. If you played this before, you remember all sorts of the tricks that they use here to make sure that you end up in combat and that kind of stuff. What's interesting about this area, though, is it's not difficult through any part, because you can actually come in here the first time you visit 2300 AD, so they had to kind of build this area where you can come at this level and at your very, very early level as well. There was a bridge here. I saw it, Gribbet. Fool, Gribbet. There's nothing here. But it's true, Ribbit. Someone's coming. Let's scram, Gribbet. So they were correct. There is a bridge here that I can get to. Let's go down the little hole first, though. Bad place. Much danger. Thank you for that warning. Okay, so you see the cat here, the cute kitty? Don't touch the cute kitty. It creates combat. You see this can and trash can here? Don't touch them. They create combat. And let's see here. Got this thing of cheese here, as you might guess. It also causes combat, as does the save point, which is the biggest jerk move they do. So there we go. Got through all that without creating a combat. Let's see if we can get through here. Okay, so there we are, and if you notice here, I can hit this switch, it opens that door. This one right here, this little area, I think the first couple times I played, it took me a long time to realize I could walk between these buildings. Like it's obvious once you do it, but it's not really obvious at first. Despite the fact that you know you can walk through there. Okay. Ribbit. Press the switch, and the bridge opens, Ribbit. So switch on, Ribbit. Ribbit! It's out of reach, Ribbit. And you call yourself a frog, Ribbit. Gribbit! Someone's coming. Let's scram, Ribbit. Ribbit. I wish I could do a better frog impression. Like, my frog impression. I never thought I'd have to cultivate that skill, you know? Okay, so free stuff here. Got a rage band. That allows you to automatically counterattack. We're actually going to put that on Chrono. There we go. Because for this portion at least, I'm not going to be using much MP, so I'm not worried about the silver stud. The three of them are almost here. Coming through the sewer like they own it. They must have a death wish. We shall teach them a lesson. Let's show them. Just let them come through here. They'll be chopped liver. Bye, guard. Huh? Okay, so again, they had to make it so that you could beat this guy at any given point. So let's start with X-ray, and then we'll throw in a cat attack. So he has this attack; it brings you down to 1, which is very unfortunate. But he actually is pretty easy for the most part. You get your people down to 1, and then you heal them. It's not that big a deal. Yeah, see, there you go. Now I have Frog at 1 though. I should have waited a little bit so that I could actually heal him. But yeah, they had to make him so he's both ways. If you come through the first time, he's actually a pretty hard boss. But coming through at this level, you kind of race through him real fast. There we go. And that looks like a combat that I probably could have avoided. I thought I was actually going to make it. I was like, oh yeah, cool. Okay, we're going to mash X through this combat. Again, everything's pretty easy in here, so no real concern here. Everything's hitting us for 14 damage. Although, I probably should have healed Frog, now that I think about it. He is now dead. That's okay, though. We'll still make it through this combat, no problem. Beep, 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 beep. Shabam! Crits all day from Chrono. Haven't gotten any from Ayla yet, though. That's okay. Yeah, when you go through the first time, like 300 damage is actually a lot. So all these combats kind of, they kind of suck, honestly. Okay, there we go. That one's probably a punishment, unfortunately. We should be able to get through most of the rest of this without a problem, though. Got a bolt sword, so this is the next sword after. I like Slasher more, though, as you can see. Oh no, I'm sorry, bolt sword is an old one that you can get the first time. Okay, so there is the next sword that Chrono gets. I usually don't use because Slasher gives him speed +2, and I just absolutely love that. So okay, should be able to sneak through here and there. Okay, so we've been here. And we've been here. So I think I missed a chest, but we're going to go ahead and go up anyway. Not that big a deal. It probably had old stuff in it anyway. So, and we come to the dome that we had in the flashback to the place that we hadn't been yet. There we go. Hi, New. Please do not disturb my slumber. Oh, okay. No problem, dude. No problem. There we go. And we have taken the long scenic route here, because I was too afraid to just walk right past the new, apparently. There we go. Okay. So, we now have a charge pendant, and can open these doors. The pendant shimmers. It's sealed by a mysterious force. Oh, huh? To those who opened the door, I am Balthazar, the Guru of Reason. I once lived in the Kingdom of Zeal. A great disaster in Zeal somehow threw me into this era. To my surprise, Lavos exists here, and I suspect in other periods as well. Aeons ago, Lavos descended from the heavens. Burrowing deep into the world's core, he began to consume our planet's energy and grow stronger. Huh. Lavos disappeared briefly when he was summoned away by a mighty wizard who lived in Guardia in the year 600. In 1999, Lavos claims this area and reigns from high atop Death Peak. Lavos continues to replicate. Like a giant parasite, he is consuming our world. Dang, man. Forced to live here, I continued to conduct research on Lavos, but I am growing old, and it's impossible to keep sane in such trying times. So before I lose it completely, I shall safeguard my data and my ultimate creation. Okay? How I long to return home, but I have grown frail. So you who have opened the door, I leave things in your hands. Only by mastering time itself do you stand a chance against Lavos. Cool. I can probably do that. The odds will be against you, but you are true heroes. The world is in your hands. Open now the last door and take what you find there. My last invention, my wings of time. I'm sorry, you just get so excited about opening these doors when you first get to. You're like, yeah, I can open them now. It's so awesome. Sweet. This moves through time? What this thing? This is the Epoch, and we will name it as such. Hi, New. Thanks for performing a delivery service in addition to all your other duties of sleeping all the time. Scared you, didn't I? It's me, Balthazar. I copied my memory into this thing. What do you think? Anyway, there's something I need to explain. Namely, how to transcend time. Press the Y button. That's how you transcend time. Then use the L and R buttons to select an era. Oh yeah, before you go, why don't you... Huh? What? Name my time machine. We will name it the Epoch, because it is epic. Hop aboard. Instructions for the time machine is then follows the Y, the transcends time and space, and then L and R, and then, you know, you do that. Okay. Haha! Mumble, mumble? Let's take on. So, obviously all of this was to try and get to 12,000 BC. We are not going to do that, however. We need all the help we can get. So, like I said, we're going to start at the furthest time forward that we can in 1080 and grab all these chests that we can. So, there we go. We now have a time machine, which is awesome. What's happening? It great. It fast. Epoch's capable of this? It is as I feared. That definitely was a punishment. I went through the second time just to check it, and it went beautifully. I didn't even notice the point where I would have entered combat because I wasn't dumb the second time through. So, we do have a punishment to roll. Let's go ahead and get to it. And 6 and 8, quick math, 14. So not anything that is too bad here. Actually, well, I say that. This one's starting to get to be pretty bad here. 14 is push-ups equal to the encounter counter, which we're not quite to the point where it's going to be bad yet, but 29 is getting pretty close. Push-ups have always been my weak spot, so when we start getting into the upper 30s and the lower 40s, it's going to be rough times for sure. Regardless, you will see us next time on Chronotrigger Hard Mode. Next Sunday? Yeah? I have a sick kitty. She's been trying to throw up a hairball. There, on the step, just looking real sad. Trying to throw up a hairball. No hairballs for us. We'll see you guys next Sunday.